Mission Valley Bank is doing something really, really cool in the Give Where You Live program. Here with me, Roy Fisher, Vice President, Regional Manager of Mission Valley Bank, and along with Denise Redmond, who's the Executive Director of Carousel Ranch. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ah, yes, the microphones work. I love it. I'm just kidding. But I want to talk a little bit. First of all, Roy, this is a really neat program you guys have, Give Where You Live. Can you give me a little bit of information on how that works?
Yeah, during the economic downturn, we knew it became more and more difficult for a lot of the nonprofits here in town to continue to support their worthwhile programs. So we reached out and developed a social media program called Give Where You Live so we could continue to support those organizations that we knew were worthwhile. So one of the biggest groups that we support right now is Carousel Ranch. My boss, the Senior Vice President of the bank, Mary Ann Cederlin, is the President of the board, and our CFO is also the Treasurer. So we're very involved in the organization.
And that's, I like the fact that even as a bank, it's not just cold and calculating all of that numbers, that you actually have, can kind of go beyond that to see who has value in what they're doing and able to help them to keep going. And I think that's really fascinating. Denise, Carousel Ranch, most of us know what Carousel Ranch is, but why don't you, for the uninitiated, those who just literally fell out of the sky this morning into Santa Clarita, why don't you give an overview of what Carousel Ranch is and how it helps the community?
Well, basically, Carousel Ranch is an equestrian therapy program, and we work with kids with special needs, all ages, even into adult, all disabilities, and we work with them on horses. And the theory behind it is not pony rides, and it's not necessarily to become the best equestrian, but how can we work on those same things that they are working on in traditional forms of therapy and take it out of a therapy setting and make it fun for these kids. So
right, we talk
that's
about
kind of the concept behind it.
Motor skills and interaction and things like that I know that it's
absolutely
really done
whether
a lot
it's physical or social, emotional, or from cerebral palsy to autism and every other disability out there.
And tell me how you two got together to work with each other on the Give Where You Live program.
Well, we've been involved with Mission Valley Bank for many, many years. They've always been supportive of the ranch, and we that became even more magnified about 4 years ago when Mary Ann Cederlin became our board president. She had been on the board for about a year before that. And, the relationship has just been really, really strong. And when they started the Give Where You Live campaign, of course, we were thrilled to be part of that. It's really important as a charity out here, I'm sure as you can imagine, just to keep what you do in front of people. Keep your organization top of mind so they're remembering you when they are thinking of making a donation or when you are having an event. And the bank is really good about choosing the months that you get to be featured in Give Where You Live revolving around what we as charities have going on. So for us right now, we have our Valentine's Day annual campaign, and so this is the month that they did select us, which is really, really nice, which helps us keep that campaign close to mind.
And the campaign is called Carousel Wishes and Valentine Kisses. Who came up with that? Was it
Teresa Todd,
wow.
Who is also a board member. She is the most amazing with those little catchy phrases. I'm telling you, anytime I need a catchphrase for something, within 2 minutes, before she's even out of the driveway, she's calling you with what she came up with. But, basically it's an annual appeal for funding. It costs more to run our program than we can raise in special events and grant money and donations that just come in throughout the year. And in order to grow the program, and we have some new exciting programs starting, in order to do that, we have to fill that gap. And so it really is a one-time ask annually to the community, to people who love Carousel Ranch, for small donations. We're not looking for huge donations here. It's right now close to $30,000 that we've raised off literally $10, $25, $50 donations. And the beautiful thing this year is that Wayne and Diane Crawford, Wayne is a longtime board member, he is matching every dollar up to the first $25,000. So
wow.
In reality, with his match, we're already up over $55,000.
So your donation can double that. And this marriage has worked out really well. Tell me what people can do to make donations to Carousel Ranch.
An easy way is right on our website, which is carouselranch.org. There's a big red heart on the left. You can always click on that. You can call the ranch at 268-8010 or email. You can reach us anyway, but the website is a nice and easy way to do that.
And also to find out more information about your services, what you do in case somebody actually wants to participate or help out. Are you accepting volunteers as well?
Absolutely. We use volunteers every single day. So.
Outstanding. Roy, of course, Mission Valley Bank's been around Santa Clarita since 2001. You you're celebrating 15 years, is that right?
Yes, yes. And it's very interesting what you said earlier, too, about the tight-knit community and the businesses here in town. In going through the donor list and reaching out to some of those that have given in the past, we noticed that a lot of our customers are donors as well. And it's nice to see how tight, the Santa Clarita Valley is.
And that's wonderful. MissionValleyBank.com. Also, for more information, you want to find out about Mission Valley Bank, and of course, CarouselRanch.org, correct?
Correct.
Roy Fisher, Vice President, Regional Manager, Mission Valley Bank. Denise Redmond, Executive Director, Carousel Ranch. What a marriage made in heaven. Give Where You Live program. And they can also find out more about the Give Where You Live program on the website at MissionValleyBank.com.
Correct.
Outstanding. And if you have anything to donate, by all means, give back to the community. And I really appreciate both of you, what you're doing for the community on your own levels. I think it's great.